It's good to be here at Spectra Packaging with Jonathan. Talk us through a little bit about what you have on your stand and what you do.
Okay, so we're a packaging manufacturer predominantly making bottles and caps for the personal care industry. This year in particular, there's obviously a massive focus on sustainability. As a business, we've always done quite a few bits and pieces around it, so we're taking this as an opportunity to highlight what kind of things we do. So one of the big focuses for us is this part of the display here. So we talk a lot about the fact that we use post-consumer recycled materials. We offer those to our customers, sugarcane-based, biopolymers. But one of the initiatives we're looking at this year is by the end of the year we plan to introduce our PCR 10, which is a system whereby all of our customers on any of their new products will be buying from us with 10% recycled material in unless they choose to opt out. So rather than making it optional for the consumers to say, right, we'd like it or we don't want it, we're actually saying this is what we're going to be doing as a standard. So you can see we've got the PCR 10 over here. We're also looking at our own waste capture, so we're talking about things like, so this particular bottle is HDPE. It contains 10% post-consumer recycled material, so this is plastic that's been out into the marketplace, predominantly sourced from milk bottles. This one is PET, again, another very popular material, and again, 10% recycled material, predominantly from things like drinks containers. So this is what we're going to be doing as a standard. We've also got next to it things where we're talking about our closed loop system, so all of our waste materials, we tend to take those in, we capture those, we grind them up, we reuse them wherever possible, and where not possible to reuse them, we then send them out for recycling, so completely avoids landfill. On top of that, we've got things like initiatives for Operation Clean Sweep, which is sponsored by the BPF. It's a system set up by the BPF to make sure that you're actually capturing all of your waste pellets, so you're not having waste pieces of plastic going out into the environment. We're also looking at our own single-use system. So behind you can see some crushed plastic cups. It signifies our commitment to reducing our single-use plastics on our site. Just removing plastic cups from our drinks on our staff and asking them to bring in their own cups has taken away 54,000 plastic cups a year. So there's lots of bits and pieces that we're doing. We've got initiatives in the business on energy reduction systems, whether that's using LED lighting systems, more efficient machinery, that you're drawing less power. From that down to things like our plant and equipment. Again, everything sort of being focused on reducing energy usage. We're a growing business. We grew by just over 30% last year. We're always going to be using more power. We're always going to be taking on more. But what we're trying to do is set a line in the sand and say we're going to reduce our energy consumption on a per container basis, so that the cost of producing this plastic bottle this year, or the amount of energy used to produce the plastic bottle this year, is less than the amount used last year.
Well, it's certainly a very socially conscious company, which is great to see. So tell me why it's so important to be spreading this message at Packaging Innovations.
I think that quite often the emphasis is put on the brand owner and the retailers to say that this is what we're going to do. And quite often the packaging manufacturer will offer options to say, oh yes, we can support you in this, we can support you in that. But I actually think that as a business, we think it's important to go that step further and say it's not about just what we can offer, but actually what we're taking. So the brand owners, when they work with Spectra, they can go out and they can go out with confidence saying not only are we taking on environmentally responsible materials, but we're also working with a manufacturer with a social conscience as well that is making their own efforts to make a difference.
Excellent. Jonathan, thank you so much for all of that fantastic information on a beautiful stand as well. It's good to talk to you.
Thank you very much.